What's up? Hope we're doing great. I'm Diego, and this time we're gonna react to episode 3 of season 4 of The Legend of Korra, which is called The Coronation. And as a little bit of a recap from last episode, Korra's PTSD. Like I said, last episode was really probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite of all time of Korra. I love that episode, and a lot of it has to do with not only the storytelling, it was the way it dealt with Korra's PTSD. She clearly is undergoing like this traumatic process. She's facing this trauma that happened with this whole battle that happened against the year, facing her demons, and it's just like evil, kind of evil Korra. She's seeing her everywhere, the literal representation of her PTSD. The storytelling really came from an emotional place, and I love it. Trying to be held by Katara, going back to her physicality, which is one of the defining qualities of her, and she still cannot do it. She's still like, she's in a crisis, and she has lost herself. She even went to the spirit world to try to connect with the Rava energy, and she still couldn't. And she went to the swamp to face evil Korra, and it was thrilling. It was even sad and heartbreaking as well. So much symbolism spread throughout the whole episode, with the broken mirror from the first frame to her being sucked by the venom of the Red Lotus. It was beautifully visually represented. So well done. Toph's return. That's right, we get to see Toph back again. She was already kind of teased back in episode 5 of season 3 of The Legend of Korra that she just went away. And there she was. And now here she is. She's alive. I love it. I cannot wait to see what's going to be Toph's role in Korra's journey. If she's going to be like this mentor or teacher, that would be kind of interesting to see from Toph. We saw how Toph treated Aang, you know, trying to teach earthbending as well. Wondering what's going to be the relationship, the character dynamic between Korra and Toph. I'm really looking forward to that. And the coronation, well, we saw Prince Wu from the first episode. I'm guessing it's going to be about him, so I cannot wait to watch it. And also in this episode, you're going to see me reacting with my girlfriend. My girlfriend has already seen The Legend of Korra years ago, but I really wanted her to be in this reaction. She also wanted to be in this reaction, particularly this episode. I hope you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this episode with her, with reacting with me, please let me know. And we may be reacting to more stuff together, to more Legend of Korra together, right until the end of this season. So bring a cup of tea and let's watch it. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Okay, how are you gonna listen? Okay. This is totally prepared. You totally do this.
Wait,
you totally record every reaction.
Suck. Okay. Now do it.
Starting in 3, 2, 1.
These boulders come rolling through, and guess what pops out of them? Earthbender dames. These gals start banging the boulders like drums and sing the song of my.
Can someone choke him already?
No.
Rule the whole nation?
Now, don't get yourself in a tizzy. I'll have ministers for all that. No, sir, Mako. When we get to bossing, say it'll just be two kooky pals living the life.
I swear to God, no. Mako, no.
You can't put bleachers there. There won't be enough room for the dance of the badger moles. Look, it's gonna go like this.
He is such a cringe fest, I swear to God.
You just have to love him.
Oh my God.
He's a lovable guy.
We hate him that we love him? Oh my God. My favorite type of character.
I have airbenders all over the world on the lookout for her. I'm concerned about reports I've heard regarding Kuvira's growing military. They say she's throwing some of her dissenters into prison camps.
Oh.
And you're not worried about her handing power over to Prince Wu?
When Kuvira started cleaning up the Earth Kingdom, she knew her position wasn't permanent. She gave me her word that she'd step down.
I mean, Bolin is there with Kuvira.
Like Spider-Man.
Like, Bully Maguire? Are you kidding me?
I'm getting my butt kicked by losers all over the Earth Kingdom. The world needs me.
Get over yourself. The world doesn't need you one bit.
That's classic Toph.
When I was chief of police of Republic City, I worked my butt off busting criminals. But did that make crime disappear? Nope.
Good point.
The names change, but the streak stays the same.
Basically, you're
Interesting.
saying that everything I've ever accomplished has been pointless.
Basically.
And I thought Beifong was grumpy.
I can't stand you being so pathetic and getting your butt kicked all the time. All right.
Her personality hasn't aged a day.
You want to hug something? Go hug a tree. We're here to work.
Let's go. Oh my god. Toph is treating her like she treated Aang, basically.
Yes.
I love that.
Back!
Oh, no! No!
I was just waiting.
No!
Oh, no, that's Kuvira. She's kind of my boss.
Boss, girlfriend, same thing.
I love them.
I mean, she could be tough, sure, but we're turning around the Earth Kingdom like you wouldn't believe. You remember how bad Grandma's neighborhood in Ba Sing Se was? All that's completely changed. I mean, we are really helping people.
Oh, you're so delusional.
I've been working for Wu.
Best work ever.
That's Bully Maguire, my god.
She was supposed to come in with Tonrock, but he says she left the South Pole months ago. No one knows where she is.
I have to get used to Mako's new look.
I don't know if I'd call marching all over the Earth Kingdom, forcing people to bow to Kuvira, doing good.
You're going to have to get over your grudge with her.
How much more drama is in this family?
An official member of our family.
I'm just glad that she'll be stepping down after tomorrow.
Her face says everything.
I hope I'm not out of order saying this. You're pretty easy on the eyes.
No.
We get you a little
Oh, the
upgrade. I've
cringe.
been living here for years. They love me.
I won't be needing your help.
See, I'm in the presidential suite.
Not anymore.
I'll be afraid of Kuvira right there.
Something you should know about me.
You should.
I always get what I want.
Okay, yeah. I totally should. Oh my god. What else is she gonna do?
Sadly, most of your servants were scattered and the royal things were looted after the queen was removed from office.
Removed. So, that's an understatement.
How can you have a coronation without a crown? How will people know when I'm officially the king?
We still have one of the royal jewels we can pin on you.
An earring?
Oh my god.
No acrobat bell ringers, no horn-blowing announcery guy?
It will be a very simple, intimate, elegant ceremony. A wonderful day for your kingdom.
Oh my god, this is so...
You want to hate him.
I want-
You feel bad.
But he's so entertaining though. Like,
Important stuff.
oh my god. Holy moly, Toph. She's such a badass. Is that like a squirrel frog? Oh my god.
Thinking that you were gonna...
Exactly. You were thinking. Go again.
I love Toph so much. Oh, look at that shot. She's so in control. No, no match. That's no match. Come on, Korra. Come on. You can do this.
Pathetic. Of all the avatars I've worked with, you're by far the worst.
Me too.
Really do, yeah.
It seems like you're enjoying having someone around to beat up an awful lot.
Yes.
Made you want to drop out and disconnect from the rest of the world.
I'm more connected to the world than you've ever been. I can see Sue and Lin, Zhao Fu and Republic City, everything.
Gosh, and she's blind. Oh my god, I love this. I love this.
You're blind compared to me.
We are all blind compared to her.
It's like Toph. It's just Toph but older. Oh my god, I love it.
They did her really good.
They did. I'm so sad.
Yeah.
Thank you for that incredibly brief but very moving ceremony.
I'm more excited than anyone.
You'll be cheering for him.
Nah.
One of them deserves special attention. Kuvira, rise.
She's getting too much power now.
The Kyoshi Medal of Freedom, our nation's highest honor, which was somehow not stolen.
Technology and innovation should be what drives a nation forward. It was the pathetic rule of kings and queens that caused the Earth Kingdom to descend into such incredible disarray.
Oh wow, taking down the idea of lineage then.
The Earth Kingdom is no more. And from here on out, this man has no authority.
Oh!
But I just got the royal brooch.
Pathetic guy.
He's not pathetic.
I mean, yeah, I know.
Poor thing.
A new era of prosperity for my people.
We love you, Kuvira!
Oh my god, and people adore her for this. Holy moly.
Anyone who crosses our borders or stands in our way will be crushed.
Oh, I love her already.
The Great Uniter!
Worst coronation ever.
Oh, okay, I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him. That was such a mesmerizing scene from Kuvira.
Now that's a nice looking hunk of spirit vine. Let's take it back to the lab and get it stabilized immediately.
He was experiments. I hope one works. I hope an experiment works for him.
You believe in the work that we've done for the people of the Earth Empire, right, Bolin?
I do, but
For the Earth Empire, oh my god.
Raiko and the other leaders want to bully us into accepting some idiot king who will serve them but neglect the people. Conflict is the last thing I want. Will you help me make history, Bolin?
She's so manipulative.
I'll stand by you.
Thank you.
We need to talk.
Can you give us the room,
Bolin.
please? Everyone was asking you to help keep the Earth Kingdom from falling apart. All you wanted to do was hide in Zaofu and let others deal with the consequences. I stepped up. I provide stability and equality.
That reminds me of Star Wars.
I haven't seen it.
You should.
I know what happens to cities who don't want to hand over control to you.
Then you know what's coming for Zaofu.
What's coming for this? Oh my god. I need hype. I have so much hype for this conflict.
I know you must be crushed, not getting to come back to Ba Sing Se with me.
No.
Good old Mako, my big tough guy.
My big tough guy. Oh my god.
Poor baby.
My poor baby Mako.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I wasn't talking about the prince.
Kuvira is helping out all the poor people in the Earth Empire.
I don't know, bro.
Okay, why don't you come with me and you'll see for yourself. We've done a lot of good, and Varric is working on some new innovations. We're making history.
Buying that line from Kuvira.
I mean, Kuvira is basically just like Korra. She might seem hard to deal with, but it's just because she's so passionate and believes in what she's doing.
I forgot that line.
You think your new best friend in there would be a better leader than Kuvira?
Well, no, but still.
Still what? Come on, Mako, I'm making a difference out there. What are you doing, huh?
No, Bolin.
I don't want to work for your glorious emperor and her military
Wow.
dictatorship.
Fine. I'm gonna go back to my awesome train where we bring freedom wherever we go. Enjoy licking the king's boots in your junior suite.
He's like a child.
He's like a child. My god. I'm still gonna say it. I know. It reminds me of Star Wars, and I love it.
Please, help me.
That was terrible.
Oh, maybe for you, I had a great time. I never realized how much I missed tormenting the Avatar.
You were tossing me around like a rag doll all day long.
Poor Korra.
And I'm an old lady. Imagine me in my prime. I would have destroyed you.
She totally would have.
I'm a step slower. I'm tentative. I'm out of sync. I just can't get back in the groove.
Probably carrying around that metal doesn't help.
What metal?
What metal?
The little bits of metal poison stuck in your body.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
Trying to tell me you can't feel metal in your own body? You really are the worst Avatar ever.
Stop bullying her.
Girls never really picked up metal bending all that well, if you ask me.
That's been my problem this entire time. You can get it out for me, right?
Who do you think you're talking to?
She always does that.
I love Toph so much.
Then we'll hit the boutiques in the upper ring for me.
Oh, I swear to God, I mean...
Kuvira is my hero. They're selling them over there.
You can't sell that junk in here. This is the little Ba Sing Se fashion mall, and I'm the little king here. Respect the brooch.
I am the little king here.
I am the glorious defender.
I mean, he's cringe and lovable and entertaining and all what.
Yeah.
He's such a unique character.
It reminds me of Varric at the beginning. It was hateful.
Yeah, he was kind of, yeah. But then he was like super Awesome.
I'll never have this day back again!
Throwing out tantrums, oh my god, it's just...
This is the worst day of my life!
Kuvira might be a power-crazed dictator, but at least she spent the last few years working hard to make the Earth Kingdom somewhat better. If you were an Earth Kingdom citizen,
I can see that point.
Do you think you're the kind of person you want as your king? What have you ever done for your people?
That was kind of harsh, but he has a point, but
You're right. No one ever talked to me like that before. I guess I'm just a joke who got what he deserved.
Oh.
I mean, he kind of needed some reality check.
Checking, but probably a little softer talk, you know, yeah.
I am relaxed.
Oh, seriously? Your body is like a twisted tree trunk.
Come on, let's go. Oh my god, oh, I feel it. I feel it. Ooh.
It wouldn't hurt if you would just relax. Stop fighting me.
I'm not fighting!
She's so tense mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. You're going to have to do this yourself. Clearly, you want to keep the medal in there.
What do you mean?
She unconsciously wants it?
You have an excuse not to go back to being the Avatar. If you don't get better, you can't do your job, so you don't have to worry about getting hurt again.
It must be a subconscious thing then.
Probably.
What am I supposed to do now?
How should I know? Ask the spirit that brought you here. The good news is, if you're looking for a place to hang where no one will bother you, you picked the best swamp in the world.
Wow. Gosh.
Conflict
so
is
heavy.
coming to the Earth Kingdom, and we need to find the Avatar. Can I count on you three to bring Korra home?
Yeah.
You can count on one of us. I don't know about these two ladies.
I love him so much.
I love to see them all grown up. It's just so cool.
Developing this technology is your #1 priority.
This is going to change everything.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I didn't expect that direction for Varric and Julie. That's an interesting direction for his character to work under Kuvira.
You're gonna love them this season.
I'm really liking their presence so far. I'm really liking it, yeah. Okay, that was episode 3 of Legend of Korra Season 4, The Coronation. I think I love this episode. I think it was really fun. Yes! Like, honestly, I'm trying to think, because I'm very critical, you know, about what I watch, you know. Yeah. Honestly, didn't find any issue with it. I was entertained the whole time, and I was, like, very into it. I just love it. It has such a different feel to any other season of Korra. It feels like such a different world.
I mean, Korra has gone through so much that they had to like give them the time so she can process.
Exactly.
So that time they're using it
Amazingly. It really feels like she is like, you know, going through a brand new stage in her life, and every scene that she's in with Toph, it's just gold. It's just, well, before going into that, what do you think about this episode?
I really love how Toph is trying to help Korra. I almost said Katara.
Hope in a different episode.
Yeah, she's really trying to help her, and
in her own way.
Yeah, I mean, she's not like friendly when
she's not. Yeah, she's not Katara, you know.
She's the complete opposite, and it's a really fun interaction between these two. I also love the prince.
Oh my god, the prince.
Funny.
Oh my
It's
god, the prince.
Really funny. Knowing how it ends.
Okay.
Going to rewatch is the best part of the episode for me.
Okay, cool.
And the whole political thing, I don't know, it always works.
It really is. I love it. I love how politically charged it is. Korra has always been very adult themed ever since the first season.
Yes.
With the whole conflict of the equalists in the first season and all those like societal conflicts, you know, and about power dynamics. And in season 2, it was much more about the spiritual journey of each character and the meaning of legacy of each character. Season 3 was much more about the ideas of like this philosophical dilemmas of order and chaos. Is it right to live in this world, and should it change, you know? In this one, it really is addressing those issues of war, dictatorship, empire, and much more complex power dynamics. I mean, that scene when Kuvira is giving that speech and taking away the Prince Wu's power, basically, and then seeing like people adoring Kuvira, that gave me chills because that happens in real life. that kind of
Yes.
like it is scary. It is scary because that kind of people is just like those, you know, fanatics to those crazy political ideas people like Kuvira stand for. I don't know what's the direction of this character, but I love so far how Kuvira is portrayed as this manipulative, very composed the whole time, and she's not really going for the physicality. Only if it's necessary. That's where I'm getting at. Only with her words, she can put every person in their position, in their role, when it's convenient to her.
Yes.
I mean, one thing is trying to convince Bolin. Another thing is trying to convince Sue, which is not gonna be easy. I mean, Sue is not gonna let her guard down. But okay. I hate you right now.
That's the thing. Most of the things I want to say comes with spoilers, so I just keep talking.
I hate you. I hate you.
And I love confusing him as much as I can.
You're as annoying as Prince Wu in this episode right now. And I'm Mako right now. What are the odds? What are the odds? My God. I'm always Mako. Oh, I hope that's Mako from season 3 and 4. I hope to God it that. Okay, cool. Okay. I think my favorite thing about this episode was, by far, was seeing Toph with Korra, because that whole sequence is really putting against each other characters that are extremely different from each other, but at the same time they have a very one similarity. They're very stubborn. Both are totally stubborn. So I get why they would totally clash as characters. And Toph is not particularly like the classic teacher, you know? She teaches her own way, but I love how she is like putting Korra into a position in which, hey, like I'm trying to help you, but you have an issue that is so deep, so psychological that you have to find for yourself. And I find that extremely harsh, yes, but it's also very realistic. It's very human. It's very relatable. Like what she's going through is a traumatic process that she has to face. It's basically her demons, basically what we saw in the previous episode. Just like from a visual standpoint, I know you haven't seen Star Wars, okay? I know you haven't seen Star Wars, but that whole sequence of Korra with Toph, it's like if Empire Strikes Back, you know, when they're in Dagobah, and if Yoda was kind of a bully. Well, those who have watched Star Wars might get where I'm going at.
Help me.
And I also love to see that little conflict between Bolin and Mako, because it was not only like a brother fight, you know, it was also like a dilemma about who is doing the right thing. You know, what's the purpose? What are they serving? What's the future that's at stake? Is Kuvira really like Korra? Kind of, but in the extremist way, you know? I can see where Bolin is going at, but it is an extreme. It really is reaching an extreme.
Yeah. Spoiler. It's easier to confuse you. So this is how things work when he's not recording and we're just doing normal conversations. I love confusing him.
Please tell me in the comments if you want this human being, this creature, this beautiful creature, I guess. Okay. In the next Korra video. I think I really love this episode. So far, I have to watch the whole season through, you know. These first 3 episodes of Korra, by far my favorite introduction to a season in Korra. Because it's so different. They're really focusing on the character development. They're really addressing very adult things like complex ways, and it's also addressing them through character relationships, through character conflicts, and I really appreciate that. And also the visuals and the music. Only these 3 episodes. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I'm really impressed by season 4 of Korra so far. I cannot wait to see more. I'm so excited to see where Korra goes. I'm so excited to see where Kuvira goes, Mako, Bolin. Also the Airbenders. We didn't mention about the Airbenders. I mean, I want to see more of Jinora, of course, given that she is now like a master Airbender. I really want to see more of that, of course.
What was the name of the kid? I always forget names.
Milo.
I want to see more of Milo.
Of Milo?
Always.
Because he's you, basically?
I love annoying characters that
Oh, I wonder why. I wonder.
I love Milo, the prince, and Varric.
Why do you love Mako? That's her argument.
He's so handsome.
Please help me. That'll be it. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this episode. What is your biggest takeaway of this episode? Thank you so much for watching. Really hope you did this video. If you want to if you want more content like this, please give it a like, and you may want to subscribe if you haven't yet. I also do full cut
Can you actually talk?
I also do full uncut reactions of Legend of Korra and much more content in Patreon. You can join Patreon for that and also have exclusive content only in Patreon when you have access to those. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying. And you again
Subscribe, like, and if you know Spanish, go follow me on Twitch. Love you guys.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I forgot about that. She is streaming in Twitch in Spanish video games. She's awesome. She's the best, kind of. And and we'll see each other in the next one. Yep.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.